There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Getting out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Till we friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. For crime much if you really wanna stop crime. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Getting out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. For crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Till we friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen, this is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at us from all over the world, a special good evening to you. You know, I had a very... I did not drink. Okay, I had a drink on the desk. Relax yourself, I had something on the desk. No, oh God, relax yourself. I had a really eventful Friday. Yeah? Woo, eventful. Is that eventful Friday. And, you know, hand me my bag. The brown bag. Yeah, that's the brown bag. There's my action bag, you know, the action. My action bag. Wait. Nah, boy. Okay. Okay. There's something I'm looking for in my bag. Hold on. You're laughing at. Nah, I wanted to say hello to somebody. No, I called because somebody gave me, boy. But I ain't nothing. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, everything. Yeah. You know, today was really something. And sometimes it is good sometimes to just take it down a little bit. Today I went to Port of Spain. I went to the BMW company. Right? No, I just went to the BMW company to check something out. Something with something like a key and it was sorted out and thing. But what happened in downtown? Something happened and I decided to take a taxi. Yeah, I took a taxi from town and come down to my studio. Good girl. I had somebody drop me in Independence and I said, you know what, I want to take a taxi. I want to take a taxi and sit down in a car and just take a taxi and go down to Shogunas. Yeah, it was really good. And you know, sometimes you listen to people, huh? And you know why I did that? Sometimes I mean, a lot of people were shocked to see me in Independence Square, people taking pictures and whatnot. But it didn't really bother me. After I stood there, I'd be jumping in a car. And a really nice guy, what's his name? David, look at him here. Yeah, I didn't even know David. Yeah, David, yeah. Can I zoom me up a little bit? All right, yeah. Right. David, yeah, we met David. David dropped me to Chicago. I didn't even know David. And everybody started, hey, Ian Alleyne, which one is you taking a car, which one to come pick you up? Pick up on the highway. No, something, you just had to relax yourself. And it was good. Yeah, it was good. Everybody was like, Ian Alleyne, how you going? One man called me out, real good boy. Hey, COVID-19, what going on? Yeah, man, jump out. COVID-19, what is he seeing? Hey, how you going? Barbecue frame, relax your head. But it was good, it was good. You know, sometimes, you realize sometimes you need to listen to people sometimes. And I will tell you now, you can't beat me for that. And I am high fellow, well met. And it's not a ranking thing with me. But it was good. Coming along in the traffic and, it was just walk down Donald Street, Walk down Donald Street, come down to Independence Square, everybody watching because they're looking for a cameraman. Everybody shouting, Ian Alleyne, look, Ian Alleyne, but it's a cool scene. But, it just goes, people work hard. People really work hard. People really, really work hard out there. People really fighting to make $1 bottom line. The taxi drivers out there on the stand each day going out. And, some of the taxi drivers have to make money because some of the cars that they drive, they work in the car for somebody. And when they have to pay somebody $1,000 and whatever they make, that is it. It's really hard for a lot of people, yeah? And sometimes there's a saying, yeah, when you think you're suffering, somebody's suffering more than you, eh? And it's not a matter anybody's suffering, but, but it's just challenging. A lot of people are going through a lot of challenging time right now. But nevertheless, just to let them know, I am here. And, we will weather this storm. We will really, really weather this storm. Today, ladies and gentlemen, the number of deaths have reached, to 104. There have been 41 newly confirmed cases of COVID-19 in the country. So we have reached 5,487. So, and the number of COVID-related deaths is now 104. Just to let you know also, police are investigating a suspected homicide in Port of Spain, which took place this morning. The man's body was discovered around 6 a.m. this morning along Queen Street in the vicinity of Abercrombie Street. Police said the body appeared to bear marks of violence. However, a post-mortem has been ordered to confirm this. However, police said up to this morning the man has not yet been identified. So this is Abercrombie Street in Port of Spain. Imagine people going to work early morning, the capital, along Queen and Abercrombie Street. Man body on the ground. Just imagine that. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. But it was a good Friday. It was really a great day. It's been a great day, even though eventful. But I'm happy to walk out a little bit. Happy to go to Port of Spain. Happy to walk Independence Square. Happy. I think I'm going to take taxis now. But strange enough, yeah? Strange enough in New York. When you go away and they, we call a cab and, but then again, there is such a big place, nobody know who's sitting in the cab. Down here, well, everybody the man want to know, what going on with you? Something happened? We going somewhere? I do something? No, it's just a cool scene. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. So police are investigating a suspected homicide in Port of Spain, which took place this morning. The man's body was discovered this morning along Queen Street in the vicinity of Abercrombie. I don't know if you have the video still. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hello?
Hi, good afternoon, Ian.
Hi, good afternoon.
How are you going?
Great.
All right. So, tell us what you think the King of Trinidad is going to say tomorrow when he talks. You think he's going to open up everything?
I'm going to say King, because I've seen that kind of thing all over Facebook. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what he coming to say tomorrow, yeah? And I'll be real honest with you. Maybe he might lighten up things a little bit. You don't know. You don't know, but you see how we have this one death again, and this one death today, he could jump on that. But he has to open up places, and I tell you something. One thing, I really like Donald Trump, President Donald Trump. For those of you who missed the debate last night, part of it I looked at, and he said you have to open up, you can't close down places. You just can't. People, this is something you have to live with. This is something you have to live with. It's like, listen, smoking, they will tell you if you smoke cigarette, you'll get cancer. The Ministry of Health warn you and tell you do not smoking. Smoking is against good health and whatnot. But that is up to you. They can't take a duct tape and duct tape everybody mouth and say no cigarette. That is up to you. That is your decision. That is your decision. If you go out there and you want to not sanitize and use proper sanitizer and wear your mask and do what you have to do, that is up to you. But you can't let the rest of the population suffer. It is similar, ladies and gentlemen, to when we were now entering this pandemic, when they decided to shut down everybody bar. Remember that Saturday, that little lime and thing, maybe by buying Chagonas, one in Barataria, and people were outside. All right, what you should have done was to go and visit the people next door, give them a strong, caution them, tell them, yeah, we're going to put things in place. We could revoke people's license, suspend the license, whatever, for 5 months if you break the law. But you come the next day and you shut down everybody. So Peter pay for Paul. And Paul pay for all. And similar, you are shutting down everywhere. But yet there are people out there who are trying their best to make sure and make the best of the situation. So closing, you're shutting down this, you're shutting down that, and shutting down. Because remember, he's a badger too. You can't tell him nothing. No. He's a raging bull. He's a raging bull. He is a raging bull. He is a raging bull. Why do you ask the police and them who come here, who you bring from Barbados? I wonder if you send them to quarantine. We have nobody here, nothing about that. You get them the 14 days or you get them the 14 days. How much money it costs them? Because they're coming here for free. Even though we have a memorandum of understanding with Britain police. I mean, how much it costing? How much it costing taxpayers? Because you must have security with them. You must treat them they might have a little detail. Whatever. But how much it really costing you? How much it costing? Look at that. You can bring police, but you can't even see about your own. In Trinidad, let me tell you what's going on in Trinidad right now with respect to police officers. There are plenty of police officers. They say 10% are housing allocated for servicemen and whatnot. But it's about 95% of them renting. 95% of them renting. Up to now, they can't get a house. You know how many police, if you really think and you're smart, you hear what you would have done. And you could curb crime. Sometimes it's like an oasis and some nice development. You put a lot of police officers. You put maybe 50 officers here, 50 Coast Guard, 50 from the regiment, and put them in housing areas, in the HGC housing areas. And what happened? All that is good. All that is good, but you're thinking at all. But that police officers really fighting it, Really, and what you're 10, 12 years, them waiting, they're waiting. I met a woman today. I don't want to call her name. She's been waiting for a call from housing and up to this day and renting. What you gonna do? Renting. SRP, what you say about the SRP? Imagine they have a group of SRP, half get back pay last year. This year, nothing for the next half. When the world you will hear that? When the world you will hear, and you're finding money every day to fix golf course, to do this, to do that, all kind of thing. They don't even care about education. They cut down the gate by millions of dollars, 20-something million, I think. How much? 35? 35 million they cut down gate. Who tell them to cut gate? Them decide to do that. They even have a committee in place to see what's going on. Let me see. But where do the 35 million? That 35 million could I have buy a laptop? Yeah, buy a laptop for a child. But imagine, let me tell you something. Your outfit a building in Alexander Place for 20-something million. A man collecting 600,000 plus rent. $600,000 plus rent every month. You outfit the building, you fix the building for 23. And let me tell you something. You know why? Let me tell you something now. Let me tell you, all you understand this dance now. If you with respect to tenancy and whatnot, if he has a contractual arrangement, they can't dictate the rent. Because if you set the rent at, let's say, 600,000, it could be 600,000 for all years. So why do you think no lease has signed? Think about it. Why do you think no lease has signed? Because both parties could play. Price could go up, price could come down. You do have a contract as a tenant. The government didn't sign no contract to rent the building. So anything can happen. Because the landlord who we know, could come and say well, here what's going on, and kicking out everybody. You see from next month is 800,000. And it's up to them. They're going to say now, well, if all can outfit a building for $23 million, but then all can pay $900,000 month rent. You have to think, boy. You have to think. All you have to think, you know. You have to think and watch. All you have to watch tricks. The biggest bandit, ladies and gentlemen, is not what we've seen here, you know. The biggest bandit is in Parliament. Yeah, I tell you that. You want to see bandit? Put on your TV tomorrow 2:30. What time is it in? Huh? You want to see bandit? Put on your TV 2 o'clock tomorrow. Watch the bandit. You know that song? Watch the bandit. That's a, you know that song? That's a bandit. And who birthday it is? Tomorrow is the birthday, but you know we're playing already. I can put all my money on that. Well, I don't really play that. Yeah, I tell you, open up the lines. I call like an evening, your live on crime. But let us watch what's going on. Police are, in fact, let me take a fast break when we come back. Remember, you can WhatsApp me on 2944081. Let me take a fast break.
RDK Welding and Fabricating is the best choice for doors, windows, handrails and much more. Any intricate design, the highest grade material at an affordable price. 20% discount on any purchase from our mobile display unit. Visit us in Shigwanas at the Diwali Nagar site or 198 SS Erin Road, Davey, or speak to our sales rep. RDK Welding and Fabricating Limited, the king in fabricating.
Here's what to do. You've got to flu responsibly, baby. Sneezing, coughing, got to block it. Dirty hands, you got to wash it. Panadol, you got to pop it. Nothing works faster. Nothing works faster.
First time ever, Mid-Center Mall Diwali Flea Market from November 5th until Diwali Eve. Get the best value for your dollar. Lots of items to choose from. Mid-Center Mall Diwali Flea Market from November 5th until Diwali Eve.
The Diwali Sale Extravaganza, now on at International Tiles, porcelain wood plank tiles, $16.95. Designer ceiling installed package, cushion padded vinyl floorings, commercial and outdoor carpets, $42 per square yard. SPC waterproof click planks, $16.50 per square foot. Exquisite granite and quartz countertops, Turkish rugs and doormats. A massive 10% discount store-wide. San Juan, Charleville and San Fernando, and now open on Sundays. Prepare to be the envy of your neighbors.
Come on down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams with free frames and a 3-month payment plan with no interest. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we also specialize in contact lens examination. We are located at RRM Plaza on High Street, San Fernando and 91 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
Nestled in the trove of maturing trace lies the awe-inspiring Serenity Hills Palace, boasting of the most relaxing staycation Trinidad has to offer. This is paradise as it was meant to be. The most romantic rooms, calmest pools, accompanied by our expansive outdoor decks. Stay with a friend or up to 10. We cater for all events. WhatsApp 1-917-239-5799 for inquiries and bookings.
Santana boy, you can pick me up.
Where you?
By Racetrack Wheels. Boy, I went inside and I lose my mind. It's the best in brand name rims and high performance tires for so I make my name.
BioGeneral Contracting Limited offers a distinctive range of services, including building construction, heavy equipment rentals, road paving, transport services, welding and fabricating, land development, and much more. Call us today.
Tired of choosing between healthy and delicious? Your search is over with the all-new O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars. Locally made with fresh, wholesome ingredients that taste great and are good for you. An excellent source of fiber, antioxidants, vitamins and minerals. Introducing chocolate chip, pumpkin spice, and almond cranberry. Our bars taste as good as they look, maybe better. O-Snacks Chewy Granola Bars, the healthier choice.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office, and more. Get your exclusive IAN branded masks. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85, and masks for only $65. Or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Now auditioning for Jameson's new multivitamin, J.
Wait, does that say 100%?
Sure does.
Whoa, that really is simple. With new Jameson 100% complete multivitamin, the choice is obvious. See for yourself. It offers 100% of the daily recommended vitamin intake. Now choosing a multivitamin is unbelievably easy. Tree joke. Jameson, naturally.
We need backup. Suspect is at large.
Suspect in sight. Officers engaged.
Come out of the vehicle with your hands in the air. Go down to the ground on your right knee.
Suspect is unarmed and in custody. Heading over to the station now. Roger that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know, they just got this song for me, Never, Never Worry. You know that song? So no matter how things looking bad, you know that song? Let me hear it. So fine, listen, never worry, Never, never worry. Never worry. You have to relax yourself. Today I realize that you just have to relax, because somebody's suffering more than you. So now you're just going through a little situation, but somebody's going through worse than you. There are people who want dead bed right now. People who doctors just give up on, and all the money all the money. Suddenly you reach a point that not even the money could help you. Fall as far, doctor. You understand? So you just have to just say a prayer and thank God we are alive and just move on. Tomorrow this man coming to talk. I hope something good, but he's a man you really can't predict. But let me tell you something. But you see what you realize now? What Rowley realized that people figure them out. People figure them out with Gary. People figure them out. They figure him out that he's undermining the police service. He wants to bring in his own set of people. The police service in our state right now. Because anytime, let me tell you, anytime they control, you see police service, anytime you control the police service, you control movement, you control people, you control the citizens, you can do them where you want, you can do them where you want, and that is exactly what they want to do. That is exactly what they want. It's a sad day. And imagine you bring in people, when the commissioner of police, not even in the country, you make sure, tell Gary, go to Ireland. Here we're going on. Go take your holiday. Bow, bow, bow. And by the time you already so fast people from Barbados paper and sign up and them come down here so fast. So fast. Well, they're noticing what's going on now. We can come and tell you tomorrow. He care about all you. But here we're going on. We will be watching. I will watch it. I'll watch it. And I will carry it live also. Police are continuing inquiries into the death of a Venezuelan woman at a St. James home on Thursday night. 32-year-old Jahandre Espinoza of Flagstaff Hill, Long Circular Road, who was 3 months pregnant, was strangled to death by a male relative. What? Flagstaff? They have played the them years and they're working on thing now. What they want to do? One of them in a outhouse outside. Look, one of them strangled now. 3 months pregnant. Police said residents reported a domestic disturbance at the house of Espinoza at around 7:45 p.m. When they got to the house, a male relative answered the door and told the police she was sleeping. Right? She was sleeping. Police insisted on seeing Espinoza to make sure she was safe. Then they were taken to the bedroom where she was found unresponsive. A district medical officer was called in and declared her dead. Police said a 42-year-old relative, a Cuban national, was interviewed and reportedly admitted to strangling Espinoza after an argument early that night. Way boy. Domestic violence. Just imagine that. Now this is what I'm hearing, yeah? I'm hearing that the individual works at a particular embassy. I don't want to call the name of the embassy. He works at the suspect, who is assistant police officers, works at a particular embassy. That is what somebody of the record told me today. So I don't want to jump the gun and say, well, which embassy, but I know I have my facts right. You know, so far in this country, 43 women have been murdered for the year thus far. 43, you know. 43. And you know, out of the 43, you know how much is domestic violence? Almost half. 17 so far. 17. And it's over 17. With a proper investigation, where the investigation has come to a conclusion that this woman died as a result of domestic violence, that she was murdered by a relative or whoever. Over 20. I can tell you over 20. So you need to be very careful out there. Women out there, once you see a man displaying those tendencies, you know what to do. Call Ian Alleyne. But don't ball when police taking them up and things. Don't do that, okay? Don't do that. The last domestic violence we had case in Arong was 23-year-old Tinil Cupid of Faizabad, who was found dead along St. Klein's Road on Tuesday, 13th of October. Cupid's body was discovered around 3:35. A 42-year-old man was charged for her murder. In fact, he was charged today. Remember this girl, this 23-year-old girl, right? Her body was found in that St. Klein Road, Santa Flora. Well, this man has been charged for her murder. Kerry Kadan Daniel. Way boy. Also remember 25-year-old Reshma Kanchami, mother of two of Laltu Trace, was shot multiple times and her head almost severed on Tuesday 29th. You all remember that? Look at a photograph of her. And also remember the last non-national, Joanna Diaz Sanchez of Bonitento, Princeton, was murdered and dumped in a cesspit at the back of her house along Santa Clara Road, Presal. A Cuba man who was known to her was charged with her murder. So we come back. So you come back now. Yesterday, where Espinoza, the 32-year-old at Flagstaff, Long Circular Road, 3 months pregnant, was strangled to death. Police went down there. I know, but strange enough, Flagstaff is a place that has a lot of diplomats, persons attached to embassies. Now, there are a lot of people living there. I've been there a couple times inside Flagstaff. I've been there a lot. I know a lot of people in Flagstaff. Maybe at one time I had intentions of moving to Flagstaff many years ago. But I guess I'm a Shogunas guy. Because it's a really nice place, but just to let you know, the suspect with relation to this case here, he works at a particular embassy, so look out for the news. You hear it from me first. Also, a 29-year-old man was expected to appear before a magistrate today, charged for the murder of a Orapun man. The DPP gave instructions yesterday to charge Kadim Cameron for the murder of 58-year-old Clyde Gonzalez of 6B Orapun Garden, who was discovered dead at his home on Friday, 11th of September. Gonzalez bore marks of violence in an investigation, and the investigation was launched. Also, 4 persons are in police custody after an assault rifle was seized in Malik on Thursday. Acting on intelligence gathered, the officers then made their way to the Coliseum Circular in Malik, where they searched a panel of the roadway. There they found and seized a MP-15 assault rifle. What? As well as 5 rounds of 5.56 millimeter ammunition. Hats off to these guys and them. Really, really good work. That is oh yeah, I know them. They're Northeastern. Very good. And Barrett down there too. Sergeant Barrett is down there also. The exercise was spearheaded by Senior Superintendent Mirage and Superintendent Maynard Wilson. Also, 2 men were arrested, one for possession of cannabis and the other for possession of cocaine for the purpose of trafficking during an anti-crime exercise conducted in Northern Division yesterday. During the exercise, several searches were conducted in the Tunapuna and St. Joseph district. These searches resulted in the arrest of a 58-year-old man for possession of 206 grams of cannabis and a 22-year-old man for possession of 14 grams of cocaine for the purpose of trafficking. The exercise was conducted by a team of officers which included Senior Superintendent Ramkilawan, Inspector Pitt, Sergeant Lapierre, Corporal Ford, Superville and PC John, assisted by the K9 unit. Also, just to let you know, and this is really sad, yeah? You know, up to yesterday, I telling you about what going on in Edinburgh. And remember, up to yesterday, I stood right there. I tell you, I know it, you know. I tell you, I know it. I tell you, I know this thing like a science, you know. I know this thing like a science, you know. You remember when I was telling you about the white car, the Hyundai? The white Hyundai car. This car was stolen a couple of days ago from the Edinburgh area. Edinburgh Gardens. On Tuesday, 2:45 a.m. If you have any information, then they stole another car across on the other side. That's Edinburgh. That's like, okay, this is like Edinburgh West. This is Edinburgh East on this side, right? They stole this car. We can run the video. This is where they stole this Mazda 3. Yeah. Poinsettia Avenue. One is Edinburgh 500 and one is Edinburgh Gardens. A 323 Mazda. I want to look at it and look at it well. Because you can't really see nothing too much. But here you have the guy, normal. Now let it be real careful, you know. Men pulling out your car and moving with it, you know. Moving with your car. Look at the gold rim. Let's see this car on the road. Normal, you know. That's why I tell you, see from next month, you see from month 10, I'm setting up a number where you all can call and get your cameras. Good cameras. Serious. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Alleyne.
Good evening.
How is you? You're looking swell, boy.
How you mean swell?
Well, the little punch now, but I asked a man that the other day and he said me that was his money belt. I know if that's yours.
I really put on a little weight, oh God.
I'm ringing to talk to you on a serious matter. I put on 6 pounds.
I trying only drink. Whole day drinking Organifi. You see how I look at my next week.
Yeah, but if I tell you what to swallow, you might want to swallow it and then you're sure to lose weight.
What to swallow?
No, I can't say that on the air.
You know we have on the air, right? Mighty Chini, where you think, boy? Where you think? Give me a good song for the, what's me, all kind of tobacco, people killing people, all kind of thing, you know?
No, I want to talk to you on a serious note.
Yeah.
I hear you saying, open up, open up, open up. I support you in that. Hold on carefully, yeah? I support and will support you openly. Let us do the damn thing. Let us open up the country. But you must then support the entire police force, which is what you do now, when they start to charge people for breaking the law, because the Prime Minister is willing to open, you know. He had tell me that. I could recognize that with him. He willing to open the country. But how can you open the country and the citizens don't want to follow the rules? Wear masks, stay apart, wash your hands. They don't want to do that.
But you can't
if you start to patronize the Prime Minister, listen carefully. I don't want to say the Prime Minister. If you start to patronize the government of today, whoever they are, now we have a government.
Yeah.
Tell them, listen, open up the country. And as I told somebody today, everybody should be a policeman today. When you see somebody walking the road without a mask, call on them.
Yeah,
Although when you do that, you're hearing how your mother was born and how your father met your mother, and you're meeting all kind of language. But
true, but my teaching, you know, we can't stay locked down for so long. It's affecting everybody now.
Obviously, and he's going to say that, and why you think he calling us every week on the air, on the TV, and showing his face to us? He ain't hiding. He ain't hiding. There's other prime ministers that will hide. He ain't hiding. Listen carefully to me.
Yeah, go ahead.
I know that people in the PNM are listening, and I am saying to you, they are going to open up this country, but people like you and all other talk show hosts must support the government and enforce that the police carry out the law. As a matter of fact, they should have a special courthouse as they hold you in the night without a mask. You pay $500 in the morning. Straight like that. Talk to me, man. I ain't hearing you, man. Like you don't agree with me.
No, I agree with you, but all that, but from since day when I tell you that don't close down nowhere, but even before we locked down, before we locked down, I said don't let it affect people's business. Make sure have the law stringent measures in place. If you're not wearing a mask, you will be charged. And that is it. I agree with you. Because you can't blame, there are a lot of people who don't care who get corona, they are wearing no mask, they are social distancing, but there are a lot of people who are so you can't let these people business lock down because this one on this side here are listening.
Now I want to ask you a question on the national TV, on this national airline. Ian, talk to me serious now. If the government open tomorrow or on Saturday, they say open, which is tomorrow, correct?
Right.
Would you support the police in charging people who do wrong?
Well, but that's what the police, that is what they are there for. Once they break the law, whatever law you might break, once the law is the law must be upheld.
Well, I am seeking your support.
Well, you have my support. I want, but then again, my teacher, I understand what you're saying.
In the country, starting with radio, television, and otherwise, to support the man. The man is, listen, he is only one person, but he's trying to protect everybody.
Who is that one man?
The Prime Minister.
Okay.
Uncle, listen to your friend.
All right,
you think that the PNM government against anybody? No. They for it. The quicker they open up, is the quicker they could collect their taxes. It's quicker they could collect their revenues. It's quicker they could get their workers bringing in money.
Easier said, Mighty Trini, easier said than done. Let me tell you something. I have no problem, but you see the problem is, you see all of the islands, they're opening all about, but they're managing it. They're managing it properly. They're doing their thing. They're doing their thing and they're making sure they put the citizens first. They're doing their thing. All in Barbados, in fact, Barbados were the first set of people to open up their borders. And they're doing it.
Open now.
Pardon me?
Guyana is open.
But Guyana open since the 10th, I think. The 12th, but pilots took 50% pay cut, everybody, it's on 40, even the flight attendant, they send a set of them home. They know when they're going to get jobs. So me and the pilot coming out to leave the cockpit now, to come and serve juice and water and sweet drink and cupcake. I don't know, but at the end of the day, I understand what you're saying. But you have to open up. But listen, you have to be doing it. If you have sensible people, smart people who understand what's going on, people who understand that listen, there is a pandemic, but we have to work around that. So if you say for 1,000 years, so 1,000 years we going to be locked down then. You want to come and weather this summer, know to dance in the rain. And that is what this government can't do. They can't dance.
You for your support.
They can't dance in the rain at all. You have to know how to dance. And that is what they can't do. That is what they can't do. Mighty Trini, I understand what you are saying, but that is what they can't do. He don't understand. He don't understand how to manage. I mean, of course I respect him as the Prime Minister. Big man thing, I respect him as the Prime Minister. But at the end of the day, we cannot continue like that. It just can't work. So we have to get accustomed, as I say, a new normal. We have to have a new normal. We have to understand that, but you have to manage it. You have to know when people come in the airport, have all this, all over the world, have all kind of machine, all kind of things. They touch down, people spray, you go through a little tunnel thing there, steam up, you come in. You have to work around it. You have to work around it. You have to know if people have to live. It's 1.4 billion people.
Ian, let me ask you something.
Yeah, but hold on. What you are saying, I understand. But you have to understand again. You have to understand again. 9 billion gone, where it gone? They spend up the money. Them never take a pay cut, all through pandemic. Them buying Benz. Them going and buy Benz all up in tongue. They're buying what kind of fancy car. Everybody living it. No, but let me tell you something. No, I have to tell you. Them never take a little pay cut. Rowley salary from pandemic to COVID 100. He money run every day, every month. Them getting money. So you can't vex. Let me tell you something. Building renting for 600,000. 600,000 a month, 23 million to outfit the building. All during the pandemic, when the little businessman with the store owner, the little mall owner, everybody closed down. Them getting their rent every month. So it's not affecting them, Trini. It's not affecting them.
No, but Ian, listen carefully. If you start supporting wrong in this country, I can't like you anymore. I want you to support what is right. I want when you walk the street, Ian.
I love you, Mighty Trini.
And you see somebody without a mask.
Well, yeah, I understand all that. I understand that.
You, put on your mask.
I put on my mask. I understand that. But I feel so Mighty Trini. Let me tell you something. I've been honest with you. He's my boy. I love you. But let me tell you something. Mighty Trini, if you only understand, boy, if you only understand, I come from the commoners. I come from among the population of the commoners. I come from the people, the small people and them. Let me tell you something. People suffering. The small man suffering. Going up to the middle class suffering. It's only up there suffering, Trini.
While you think I am a wealthy man, I grew up with poor people.
I know. You are a regular guy, you know. You are a regular guy, Trini.
I have friends who want to see a meal in the last week. I have friends.
I know. Well, Mighty Trini, I must say, thanks for your contribution. I have to take a break. And we love you on Crime Watch, right?
Remember to correct all who doing wrong.
Correct all who doing wrong. Rowley, you're doing wrong. Mighty Trini, have a good evening. Thank you.
God.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office, and more. Get your exclusive IAN branded masks. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85, and masks for only $65. Or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
RDK Welding and Fabricating is the best choice for doors, windows, handrails, and much more. Any intricate design, the highest grade material at an affordable price. 20% discount on any purchase from our mobile display unit. Visit us in Shiguanas at the Diwali Nagar site or 198 SS Erin Road, Davie, or speak to our sales rep. RDK Welding and Fabricating Limited, the king in fabricating. Build collagen, hydrate and nourish your skin with Organifi Gold. This 100% vegan superfood with 13 ingredients aids in the production and maintenance of collagen, resulting in more youthful, clear glow. Aloe vera, coconut water, camu fruit and pomegranate are some of the ingredients which hydrate your skin and produce collagen. Available at pharmacies nationwide or contact Gradient Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi in TNT today.
Farbindia Expo reopens from October 17th to November 15th. Brand new containers for Diwali. Flat 50% off on food every Thursday. Your one-stop shop for all your Diwali needs. Farbindia Expo, opposite Medford Gas Station in Shiguanas.
Tantana, where you get them rims?
Drive. I went to Racetrack Wheels for the best in brand name rims and the best in brand name tires for my car.
Yeah, that's why I get my rims.
Good health does not have to be complicated. The experts at Jameson use only 100% pure ingredients. Jameson gives you a foundation for healthy living. That's why it's always a winning lineup. Stay strong with Jameson.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Sanitec, providing all your sanitizer needs, both residential and commercial. During the COVID-19 pandemic, there's only one place to call to protect you and your loved ones. Call for more info or an appointment today at Sanitec. Biosecurity is our business.
Try our high-quality unbleached bromate-free all-purpose and baker's flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisha Limited, 665-3336 or visit us at Warrenville, Canoopia.
Check out Homeland Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron. Flame Express Grill introduces its $25 lunch special. Enjoy tasty local dishes. All meats are halal with something different every day. Visit any of our 3 locations with free delivery from our St. Augustine branch. Flame Express Grill, fresh off the grill.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bold, thinning hair. For Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation, call 673-7418.
Elegant Draperies Diwali to Christmas sale is now on. Turn your rooms into that designer look with our drapery fabrics, rods, blinds, and accessories. We have something for every room. Comforter sets, rugs and mats, panels, and much more. Just arrived cloth mask, KN95 mask, elastic. Elegant Draperies located at 29 Todd Street, San Fernando. Now open on Sundays from 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday to Friday 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Saturday 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Shop now and save. Flame Express Grills has specials starting at $20. All meals are freshly prepared with halal meats. Ask about our barbecue specials. Enjoy something new every day at any of our 3 locations with delivery from our St. Augustine branch. Flame Express Grill, fresh off the grill.
The India in Style Expo opposite the Center of Excellence, now open from the 25th of October until Diwali. Garments, you name it, they have it. Just for Diwali, India in Style Expo opposite the Center of Excellence in Makoya from the 25th of October until Diwali.
This October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Platinum Medical Laboratory Services is offering specials on blood testing for breast cancer as well as breast ultrasounds. We also do blood testing in biochemistry, hematology, and much more. We offer ultrasound and pap smear services. Our highly trained staff will provide care and comfort with fast and efficient service. Located at 244 Eastern Main Road, 5 Rivers, Aruka, or call 640-7745 for more info.
Rami, pepper sauce, oh how you taste so good and we want more. Rami, pepper sauce, oh how you taste so good and we want more. 6 flavors, spicy soca, reviver, perfect blend of flavor. Spicy soca, reviver, perfect blend of flavor. Rami, pepper sauce, the perfect blend of flavor.
New Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
BioGeneral Contracting Limited offers a distinctive range of services, including building construction, heavy equipment rentals, road paving, transport services, welding and fabricating, land development, and much more. Call us today. Arangwa's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing, tire sales and service, new and foreign use tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambuju Street, Arangwa. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
People might be saying, a lot of people who don't live here will say, you need to respect the Prime Minister, and you need to listen to this one and listen to that one. Let me tell you something, only who in the kitchen feels the heater. You all don't live here, so you don't know how these people are treating us. You don't know that our life, they have limited our movement, they have done so many wrong, yet up there they make money. Imagine landlords, they tell landlords to have a heart, but I am sure that every month they collected the landlord collected 600,000 plus every month. He collected his money. $23 million spent on an outfit in a place. Do you know what 23 million could have done? What kind of building 23 million could have built to accommodate that? The same people staying in there that you wouldn't have to pay rent? No, come now. So those of you who might say, well, Ian Alleyne, you're wrong. People will laugh at you. You're thinking about the Prime. I don't have to think about Rowley. Rowley don't care about all you. Once Rowley don't care about the people, I don't care about him. And I said, I tell you flat, and whatever he come in to say tomorrow, you better come real good. Time to open up somewhere. Because you know what? All the government making money. Everybody living it up. Your salary ever cut. Of the poor man, you don't care about nobody, Rowley. Whether you like it, I don't want to hear you. You do not care about nobody, so I do not care about you. Full stop. I don't care about you. You want to come and bring police, so watch me. You know what you want to do? When you get your new commissioner, you want to come lock up journalists. We can't write nothing about you. We can't write nothing about your government. After them days coming in, I know everybody is watching and said, leave him now. Leave him now. That's like a child you have growing up, and the child answering your back. One day, you want to hit you. The next day, he took a back cut. Everything, leave him now. His mother said, leave him now. Leave him now, leave Rowley. When they get up in the morning, they realize, Swani rat, you can't move, you can't say nothing, lock up thing, pressure. Then you go say, Ian Alleyne was really right, you know. Tell me, but don't worry. Imagine a prominent doctor like Dr. Ramuta. Everybody know Ramuta from Chaguanas, right a little bit from the busy corner of the red building. I see gunman by Ramuta house, right in Alleyne. But I tell you all about last night, watch. Phase 3 was robbed by armed bandits as he returned around 7:45. Look, Dr. Ramuta. Everybody know Dr. Ramuta. Look, gunman by Ramuta house. That's real sad. Gunman by Ramuta house. You know how sad that is? Everybody know Ramuta is a very respectable man, a hard-working man, a big icon in Chaguanas. Everybody know Ramuta. Unfortunately, the camera is not showing well. Watch. They not reach him. Look, they not reach him. They not reach him in the gallery. Watch. Gunman. They not reach him. He and the madam not reach him. With the pizza in their hand. Watch. You don't rob Ramuta. Right, and I tell you all about Edinburgh. I said nobody, they don't want to believe me. Look, start over the video. People bringing their pizza home. Watch, bringing their pizza home. And here, watch, the man and the family now coming home. Now walking in, they buy the little pizza, all kind of thing. Everybody know Dr. Ramuta. Gunman, watch. Boy, I need to go and spend a night in Edinburgh and let them come by the house and deal with them, yes? Deal with them. You telling me? Look, today in fact today I had a little talk with the MP, Vandana Mohit. And I was telling her about it. We've seen a surge in Central alone with respect to, car stealing. People losing their cars, boy. Hey, listen to me. I'm not going to promote nobody who's not here right now. Anybody who have the GPS, who want to get an ad right now, and you have GPS, call the advertising department. Employee of the Jok Susu, DSS, were robbed of more than 300,000 in cash on Thursday evening. 32-year-old Denisha Ramirez of Circular Road, Peytonville, a nurse with the NCRJ, who's also the bookkeeper for the DSS, and her brother, 34-year-old Vernon Ramirez, 34 of Notch Drive, Racecourse Road, Carapo, were robbed as they were leaving Trin City Mall. Normal. Also, 2 men were charged with robbery of 2 vehicles on Thursday. Richard Ramlal of Ponchid Laramine and Kevin Passan, alias Devon Mangatal of East Dry River, Port of Spain, appeared before Savannah Magistrate to face robbery charges. Ramlal was granted $750 bail. Both of them get charged. Watch. Robbery of 2 vehicles. Watch them. You need a haircut. Go buy chocolate. Just imagine that. Look, Hyundai Accent stolen. Watch me. White Hyundai Accent PDE 4686. I got shown you again. Stolen in Edinburgh. Did I tell you about Edinburgh? A man allegedly stole. In fact, the man who stole the 4 tires are looking for him from Charlieville. Up to now, he has come back. Just run it for me, please, and open up the lines. I need to find that man. He went by other tire shops, you know. We have the videos. This is the Charlieville. He went by two other tire shops. I'm just going to jump it really fast. Look at me here. Come on. There's a next tire shop he went by. Watch a next tire shop. He take tires for a next set of people. Watch him. About 3 tire shop. We need to find this man, boy. What's his car number? PCR 9300. We need to find him. Put up his picture. We need to find him. Watch. We need to find this man. Listen to me. If all you know this man is a tenant in all your place, throw him out. You need to put him out. This man can't go around stealing from people. Look at him here. And he's normal about it, and he's normal. Could you tell us where we could find this man? This man going around in people's places and taking up things. Normal. Where we could find this man? He went by another tire shop in Chase Village also. I believe the guy brought the footage today from Chase Village. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. And I want to give out some...
Mr. Allen.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree with you more than what you just said. 100%. Our Prime Minister don't give 2 hoots about
Yeah,
us.
he don't care.
And Mighty Trini, I feel he's singing for his supper.
No, don't say that. Don't say that. Mighty Trini does have...
Well,
no, I ain't going to say Mighty Trini do that. No, Mighty Trini... Just Mighty Trini maybe... See, Mighty Trini really on that side, and he really understand... Maybe he understand the dance on this side. You understand? When you cross the lighthouse, it's a different dance. We are being treated differently. Whether we are being treated differently, and things hard. I mean, it's terrible. So I can't stand up. I mean, people all in America calling me all over the world saying, you should respect the pride. You can't respect somebody who don't respect me. I can't respect somebody who making sure that your child watching our phone and finding money to fix our golf course, finding money to do all kind of thing. You think we really want in the Red House right now? You think we really want this? You go Maruga, see, they spend millions, hundreds of millions. Go and see this happy salon. Open up the lines. I want to give out some vouchers really fast. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. To go get your blood tests and whatnot at Platinum Medical Laboratory. Hi, caller. Also, I want to say, RDK Welding Shop, International Tiles, Adams Optical. I want to say a special good evening to you. Tomorrow is Saturday. Go down to RDK Welding and Fabricating. Tomorrow you can go down to International Tiles and Carpet Rugs. Go and see where you could get there. Tomorrow is Adams Optical. Go down Platinum Medical Laboratory, Caribbean Safety. Make your way down there. Also, Brand Tech, we want to say a special hello to Brand Tech. Go get your vehicle aligned. Also, there are other people you could go get it to who advertise with us. Also, special, I see Panadol Multi-Symptom also. Make sure, hi caller, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, well, I'm really out of time. Have a wonderful night. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back on Monday. Listen to what this man is saying tomorrow. Remember, make sure and like my page. You see, from next week, I'm going to start to take my page and really say things. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. Have a wonderful weekend. And remember all the repeats, all the advertisers who advertise with us Monday to Friday. Tomorrow, all your ads will be seen Saturday evening, Saturday morning, Saturday evening, Sunday morning, Sunday evening, and Monday. So, good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on the